I will start with the quote. It goes like this. Anyone who stops learning is old, whether at 20 or at 80. Anyone who keeps learning stays young. The greatest thing in life is to keep your mind young. A Henry Ford.
So, on this positive note, we'd like to welcome everyone present here to this grand celebration. A very good evening to one and all present here. My name is Arya Gaikwad, the publicity head at IEEE SISGST.
And I am Percival Lucy Bryan, the public relations head at IEEE. And we take immense pleasure to take this opportunity to welcome everyone in attendance at the opening ceremony of Epsilon 2023 on behalf of IEEE SISGST.
It is always auspicious to start a ceremony with harmonious words. I will therefore ask Prashant Gupta to say a prayer for us.
शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धन सम्पदः शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यधं सम्पदम् शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपक ज्योति नमोऽस्तु ते दीपक ज्योति नमोऽस्तु ते शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धन सम्पदम् शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः दीपक ज्योति परं ब्रह्म दीपक ज्योति जनार्दन दीपक ज्योति परं ब्रह्म दीपक ज्योति जनार्दन दीपो हरतु मे पापं सन्ध्या दीप नमोऽस्तु ते शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदा शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदम्.
Thank you so much, Prashant. Now, to make this evening blessed, we will now have the light happening in front of the whole IEEE family.
Before we begin, let me summarize the previous year's symposium, Epsilon 2022. Epsilon 2022, an effort of IEEE SISGST, proved to be incredibly instructive and fascinating. From the 13th to the 15th of August, we saw a range of expert speakers from various different fields come in with the same goal of sharing knowledge on their particular expertise. We had 23 speakers join us from over the course of 3 days from various esteemed universities and large corporations to offer their wealth of knowledge on our subject, which encompassed blockchain, cybersecurity, 5G, and IoT security. The Epsilon 2022 team received great pleasure in organizing the event and received lots of positive feedback from participants on the flawless execution of the live broadcast and the unique nature of the content that was provided over the course of 3 days, which inspired us to carry out the third iteration.
Wow, that sounds groundbreaking, isn't it? We are even more excited to kick off the third edition of Epsilon today. Let me give you a preview of what Epsilon 2023 will look like. So let's see the official trailer of Epsilon 2023.
In a universe shrouded in mystery, where the stars are our only companions, a journey awaits that will push the boundaries of knowledge. Prepare yourself for something that will redefine our understanding of technology, unveil the secrets of the cosmos, and witness the marriage of human ingenuity and artificial intelligence. We bring you the flagship event of IEEE SIESGST, the Galaxy of Intelligence, Epsilon, a triad of scholarly symposium days guided by the wisdom of global pioneers and visionary minds. An event designed for everyone to gain knowledge and cultivate interest and curiosity. In this edition, we give you Narrow AI. Narrow AI is the concept of brainstorming events that have a significant impact on AI technology with humans like us, you, and me. We're not different, we are the same, with faraway souls. The concept of AI extends from the tip of your hair to the last cell of your nail. Computer vision. Computer vision excels in a field where robots outperform human vision. We will construct a future, the light of invention, together. Self-driving dreams during the day and night. Algorithms flare in this world of pixels, revealing faces and emotions in the darkest night. With each step forward, we go closer to the future, the promise of computer vision and unending flight. Deep space communication. Entity assistance passing across galaxies in its path. Deep space learning is a place where mysteries wait. As boundaries disintegrate, the cosmos is revealed. The brilliance of AI and technology, the resolution of a cosmos. We gather at Epsilon, braze eager and bright, in the light of AI to comprehend the cosmos. Prepare for an intellectual adventure like no other. Mark your calendars because the future awaits. Epsilon 2023 starts 30th September live on YouTube. Brought to you by IEEE SIESGST.
Epsilon is an academic convention where industry experts will discuss their in-depth knowledge of the galaxy of intelligence through a series of interactive webinars, hands-on workshops, and panel discussions. The domain is vast and extensively covers three tracks. They are the WIE track covers the Neuro AI, the CS track covers computer vision, and lastly, entities track covers deep space communication. The following will be our schedule for the next 3 days.
For day one, to begin on day one of the WIE track, we will conduct a webinar in which we will introduce Neuro AI and explore the security of the field in depth. In the CS track, a talk session will be conducted on the insights on computer vision. In the MTTS track, we'll learn about deep space communication.
On day two, the participants on the WIE track will have the opportunity to experience hands-on sessions on Neuro AI. Following which, in the CES track, the participants will have the opportunity to do multiple computer vision projects. Additionally, we'll make real-world objects on deep space communication in the MTTS track.
On day three of each track, a panel discussion will take place in which a few specialists will share their thoughts on a common subject and reach conclusions. The exercises and quizzes we have designed for each day of our symposia will test the participants' understanding of the subjects covered in each session. Each action has a set number of points, and participants will be graded according to these points in order to compete on the scoreboard. All participants will receive certificates, and the top achievers will receive badges and fun prizes.
I will I will extend a warm welcome to all the guests present in this open session of Epsilon 2026. First, I would like to start with Dr. Satyanarayan Westre, IEEE Volunteer and Scientific Officer at TIFR. I would request Sir to enlighten us with this few words of wisdom.
Thank you. So, dear Biju, and also all our IEEE Bombay section colleagues, Vineet, Dattatreya, Saurabh, Kavita, Shashkant, and Rekha ma'am, and also Dr. Hemant Ingale. Also, good evening to all the participants of this wonderful program who have been attending this inaugural function today. It's always, of course, a pleasure to participate in the events of SIES. They're always a class apart in terms of the entire planning, execution, and also more importantly, the outcomes that it actually plans to have. As some of you just now mentioned about the Epsilon, the earlier versions, and the fact that it is third edition also says a lot about how successful the previous events have been. What I always particularly notice and appreciate is that you end up bringing dozens of really top quality speakers from all over the world, and that is what at the end of the day makes a big difference to the outcome of these such student interactions and meetings and so on. And this year too, I understand that you have such a nicely worded theme, the galaxy of intelligence, in which you promise to organize, interactive webinars and hands-on workshops, panel discussions, etc. I'm quite sure, seeing the profile of the speakers, and particularly, I'm very happy to see almost all of them being very young speakers, and I think they get connected very well with the participants, and also I'm sure they bring a new perspective, their own perspective, but a new perspective to what all you are talking about in the technical field. And I'm happy to see that you organize these in three different streams, what we saw just now in your teaser. By the way, just a little comment maybe for the next edition of Epsilon. When you make such teasers, you have to make sure that the background score is at a little lower volume compared to the kind of commentary that happens. So I realized that in this particular teaser, it's very nicely made, but you could hardly hear the commentary, and the music has become a bit too loud. You may keep in mind for the next edition. Okay. But that apart, and I'm very happy to see that you chose really three very interesting topics, including the one on you called that as a deep space communication, but I understand that you have quite a few talks related to space, astronomy, communication, and so on. Of course, it can't be more timely than now, when the whole world, not just India, is celebrating great success of Indian space program, both in terms of the successful launch and excellent data that was collected for Chandrayaan 3. And everyone is also looking forward to exciting physics to come out of Aditya 1. So I think it is very timely, and it's very nice that you chose these kind of talks. I really appreciate the modesty of you for naming this program as Epsilon, which actually means very small. Uh, Maybe this is in some way kind of a, I'm not surprised, because Biju himself is an epitome of modesty. Maybe that is what the topic is. But let me, in fact, wish the Epsilon 2023 and infinite success. Infinite, of course, is a very large quantity. So thank you very much for having me here, and I wish a great successful program all through 3 days. And I also wish a great content that is delivered and a great outcomes that is delivered to the participants. All the best as always. Thank you very much once again for having me here on this inaugural function.
Thank you so much for joining us today in this opening ceremony stuff. We are so grateful for your presence and thank you for your words of wisdom that you shared with us. We would like to extend a small token of gratitude from our side.
Thank you. That's kind of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, I would like to call upon Dr. Yes, Chair, Principal, Shah and Anchor Kutch College of Engineering and request them to grace us with their words.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, thank you so much for having me here. Thank you, Professor Biju and his wonderful team of dynamic volunteers who always bring something innovative, as rightly mentioned by our immediate past chair. Yes, sir. Also, I take this opportunity to, address to all my fellow volunteers of IEEE Bombay section, fellow professors and teachers from the teaching fraternity, and of course the vibrant, dynamic student community. It's always a pleasure, interacting with this young, innovative team of SGST who always bring something new and innovative, and it's always an enlightening thing for all of us. And moreover, we are actually looking forward for, when SIS GST will actually declare an event and we get an opportunity to be a part of it. So it's the other way around always, because as rightly mentioned by Satya, it's always a learning and a new thing which we come across. And this time I'm seeing that there is a plethora of speakers which have been lined up, 3 tracks. In fact, I could actually visualize the complete efforts and planning which must have gone in the back end to design and this complete concept of Epsilon version 3. And there's always a challenge. I understand to this team of Epsilon 3.0, because if not much better, at least they have to match the benchmark which the Epsilon 1.0 is, laid down. So hats off to this team. Congratulations, and I am confident that your team will definitely execute this Epsilon 3.0 successfully and much more beyond the expectations, and you will cross the benchmarks of the previous 2 teams. So thank you all of you. All the best and God bless.
Thank you so for joining us today. We are grateful for your presence. So I would like to present you with a small token of gratitude from our side.
Thank you so much. God bless you.
Next, we have Dr. Saurabh Mehta, IEEE volunteer and professor at Vidyananda Institute of Technology. I request Sir to enlighten us with his words of wisdom.
Very good evening, one and all. I take this opportunity to thank you, Biju sir, and his entire dynamic team of volunteers for organizing the third edition of Epsilon. It's a fantastic program, and SIGS always have a history of doing great technical programs, and we have witnessed so many programs. Whether it's a technical leadership development programs, all are fantastic, and I'm 100% sure that this particular program will add value to all SIGS students members, and the theme that is selected for this year. All themes are fantastic. I'm sure it will help a lot to the students as well as to other participants uh, who are actually interested in this area, or maybe they are looking to work in this area. So wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining with us today, sir. We are so grateful for your presence with us.
Yeah.
We would like
Thank
to
you.
send our token of gratitude from our side.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Further, I would like to call upon Dr. Sibiraj Pillai, IEEE volunteer and professor at IIT Bombay, to enlighten us with the words of wisdom.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for inviting me. I cannot say no to Professor Biju Balakrishnan because he only calls me when there is a real need, and often working with him is a pleasure. So thank you for this organization and invitation. Maybe I'll say everyone is talking about Epsilon, so let me also talk about this Epsilon a bit. So there's a message for this Epsilon, however modest or small it is. The point is that if you are an expert or if you are a student, let us say, with a lot of epsilons that you know, like you can dabble in many things, everywhere you know a little epsilon, then soon AI is going to take your place because it can do more than that epsilon in every step that you're doing, let's say in engineering and other places. On the other hand, if you stack up the epsilon vertically, that you keep this each epsilon as a step to something higher, stack it up and learn deeper, that will make you higher. And at a point where AI or anything disruptive is not going to reach you, and your value to the world will remain high. And you will also see other towers which are at very high epsilon or very high number of epsilons. So I wish you all the best with organizing this conference. Yeah, have a nice 3 days. Thank you. I'm done. Hello.
Thank you, sir. I would like to present you with a small token of gratitude from our side.
Thank you.
Next, I would like to call upon Dr. Shashikant Patil. He is the Grand Ambassador of IEEE. He is currently the professor at Atlas Tech University, BKC. No, sir, please enlighten us with a few words of wisdom.
Good evening, everyone. I can see whole Bombay section is there, and after Satya sir's speech, I cannot have more things to say. So, in his words only, SISGST is having its own class, and they are doing events around the year. He has recently posted, so we can see from your events in recent past. Also, I visited your institute. You people are doing wonders. So, all the best to you. Come up with flying colors, and my all wishes are with you. And please do contribute in the growth of society, growth of our IEEE community, and ultimately growth of everyone and last person of the society. So that is my message. Thank you so much for everything.
Thank you so much for joining us today, sir, and thank you for your words of wisdom. We would like to present a small token of gratitude from our side.
Further, I would like to call upon Professor Dattatreya Sawant, IEEE volunteer and professor, NMIMS Mumbai. I request sir to enlighten us with the words of wisdom.
Thank you, Arya. Good evening, everyone. I think my IEEE Bombay section colleagues present here, and this is amazing experience. Or basically, I will say every time when Viju sir texts me, yes, there's an event. Basically, I get motivated myself. I start from myself, basically. Whether today is I'm the guest of honor, whatever you say, but I feel I get motivated by his message because the one thing is very appreciable by SIESGST when my colleague, dynamic leader, Professor Biju is leading, and you're all youngsters. Every year the new team comes, and you have set one really different bar, different level, and that's why I believe that the third edition of Epsilon having different tasks, MTTS, the Computer Society, and WI, it is amazing. I simply say do the wonderful job, the same. Okay, and you are the actually the benchmark to the all the student branches affiliated to Bombay section, which you are very best of luck. The best wishes to Epsilon. Thank you. Thanks a lot for inviting me. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for joining us today. We are grateful for your presence. Sir, I would like to present you with a small token of gratitude from our side.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
We have Dr. Kalita Navne, the IEEE volunteer and professor at STEM in Francis Institute of Technology. Thank you so much, ma'am, for joining us with us today. Please enlighten us with your question.
Thank you so much, Biju sir and team and the entire SIS GST team for having us all IEEE Bombay section uh, guest and to motivate you all. So, good evening, everyone, all the attendees present here. First of all, I will congratulate to all of you having this third edition of Epsilon. The theme itself is really thoughtful, and the program articulated and framed by you all is really appreciable. The list of speakers and the topics and the you all have nicely framed all the three sessions for CS and for WI. The tracks are really well designed. So yes, congratulations, Biju sir and his uh, team, powerful team, I should say. So yes, we all know that we are living in the world of AI, and every day we are using these technologies for every small to big things. Like we are designing the smart cars or self-driving cars to healthcare, medical image domain, and many fields we are actually contributing and making use of these technologies effectively. So this is, we can say, the super powerful tools. These are the super powerful tools with the help of which we can create many new things. But one message I wanted to give you all here, as the tracks are there, like Neuro AI and this CV, computer vision. So see, these technologies are changing every day. Our curiosity will go keep on growing every day, and definitely this curiosity will take us to greater heights. But when these superpowers are coming to us, every one of us should not forget that with the great powers, the great responsibility is also coming, and always think that how our work will be beneficial for society. It should not we shouldn't leave our ethics, because as you all see the usage and you all will learn the uh, uh, benefits of this technology or different applications of this technology. So we have to make sure, promise ourselves that everything will be in ethical frame, because and that is what the great responsibility we all have to follow. This one message I wanted to tell you all today. And second thing is, yes, as being a WI chair, we all emphasize the importance of gender diversity and women empowerment, right? So we encourage the participation from women domain, and we ask everyone to join this field as their unique perspective and talents, and the, yes, the touch with love. We everywhere I say this, that this love and talent, when it comes together, it it helps to drive the talents through even crucial situations, or we ensure the benefits of this advancement of technology for everyone. So let's work together to create the a community of advanced technology where everyone is everyone's inclusiveness, with where we are giving the platform to that everyone's voice will be heard and will be taken care, will be valued, right? So yes, the future is in your young minds hands. I'm sure you all will do the incredible things. On behalf of entire IEEE Bombay section and WI Affinity Group, I wish you all the productive and inspiring experience throughout this event. Once again, congratulations, and yes, all the best. I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for joining with us today. Thank you so much for the question. We would like to extend a small token of gratitude from our people.
Thank you, Arya. Yeah.
Now I would like to call upon Dr. Rekha Labade, MTTS Chair, Professor, Amrut Vahini College of Engineering, Sangamner, to grace us with their words.
Thank you, Arya. Dr. Biju sir, Satyanarayan sir, all my IEEE colleagues and all attendees. A very warm good evening to one and all. First of all, thanks for inviting me for this inaugural function, Biju sir. First, I congratulate SIGST for this third edition of the Epsilon. I hope this will be really knowledgeable and helpful for all the participants. The tracks, which are already mentioned by Arya, are really a very well framed Arya. And this, whatever the presentation you have shown in the inaugural, really it is an amazing one. I wish a very all the best for this 3 days program. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for joining us today. We are grateful for your presence. Ma'am, I would like to present you with a small token of gratitude from our side.
Thank you, Arya. Thank you.
I would like to thank all our faculty members for joining us in this amazing opening ceremony of Epsilon. I would like to thank our principal, Dr. K. Lashishra, for joining us in this opening ceremony. We would like to ask Principal Ma'am to enlighten us to this with her few words of wisdom.
Thank you, Arya. Good evening to all. Respected guests, head of the departments, IEEE faculty in charge, Professor Biju Balakrishnan, and my dear IEEE student representatives and participants. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all for the inauguration ceremony and academic convention Epsilon 2023. Participants will gain an understanding of the concepts on neuro AI, computer vision, deep space communication through various webinars, hands-on workshops in this 3-day academic convention. To say a few words about SIS, SIS stands for South Indian Education Society, established in year 1932. Under SIS, we have various schools and colleges. Our college, SIS Graduate School of Technology, established in year 2002. We have 8 UG courses and 2 PG courses. We at SISGST always strives for the holistic development of the students. I wish you all the best to the organizers, speakers, and participants of Epsilon 2023. Wish you a grand success. Thank you, Arya. Thanks to all.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your valuable words. The IEEE SISGST team is ecstatic to have such early support from everyone. Now, I would like to call upon HOD of EXTC, Dr. Preeti Himnani, ma'am, to enlighten us. Preeti, ma'am. Okay, so now I would like to request our branch counselor and pillar of support, Professor Biju Balakrishnan, to enlighten us with his words of wisdom.
Audible, idea?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Respected IEEE volunteers from Bombay section, esteemed speakers, my colleagues, participants, and my dearest IEEE students. Epsilon 2023, like the previous 2 years, has 3 tracks under CS, MDTS, and WIE. In the coming 3 days, You can witness 3 talks, 3 workshops, and 3 panel discussions consisting of 22 speakers from India and abroad. I'm sure from the symposium, participants can get in-depth knowledge and immense experience in the field of AI, computer vision, and deep space communication. The last 2 years, Epsilon 21 and Epsilon 22 received huge response from all over the world. I'm certain that this year too, it will be a great success. Due to NAC obligations, actually I was unable to contact guests well in advance, but it is overwhelming to see everyone in attendance. Thank you so much. I take this opportunity to thank my students who took out time to organize this symposium. Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Preeti ma'am, we received your text that you have some network issues. No worries, we'll continue with our next guest.
Now, I would like to ask our IEEE representative, Ms. Anusha Ganpati, to address us in this occasion.
Hi all. It's so good to be back. Good evening, Biju sir. Good evening to all the guests. Good evening to all the teachers present and lovely teammates, ex-teammates, should I say. To start with, yes, superb trailer, amazing voiceover by Chinmay, and as always, design team doing the great job that they do. Congratulations to all the team members involved. Firstly, to be able to pull this off is a very big deal. When we started Epsilon 2 years ago, we started because it was COVID time. Basically, we had a lot of time on hand. We started Epsilon, and we were looking for the potential we can get out of it, the diversity, the variety of topics, and the variety of speakers that we can bring in. That was our main motive. And with its extensive tracks that is involved in, Epsilon, that is something for everyone. That is what was our motive was basically. And again, the new technologies that come around, like technologies that are out of our scope, out of the scope of our curriculum, it is important to explore all of those. And this, I think this is not possible without the support from the teachers that you'll get. I'm sure all the other teammates will also agree with this, that the kind of support that you get from teachers is what is promoting all of this. Yeah, so great. Epsilon is a great opportunity again to explore your interests and further your knowledge in any field that you want to pursue. So I would like to urge everyone to join in tomorrow. Tomorrow, is it starting at what time? If I may know.
10 or 4.
Okay, great. Yeah. So everyone, please do join in. It is great to see you all furthering the legacy of Epsilon. Amazing. Good job, team. All the best.
Thank you
Thank you,
so much
Anusha, for your kind, your valuable words. I would like Kande, the current IEEE representative of SISGST, to speak a few words.
Hello everyone. So as Arya mentioned, I'm Kirti Kande, the IEEE representative of SISGST, and I'm the operation lead at Bombay section SAC under the guidance of Professor Dattatreya Saban. It feels really very overwhelming to be here, having all our guests, faculty. So thank you so much for all the support. So IEEE is one of the oldest student body of SISGST, and it has been so active over all these years. So with every new council formation, we all have that pressure of keeping up the bar and raising the bar high. So Epsilon is one such effort from our side, and I am really really grateful to be a part of this incredible team. I hope everyone enjoys Epsilon. And Professor Biju Balakrishnan, his relentless spirit and dedication is so admirable. He is really a true inspiration for all of us. Thank you, Biju sir, for everything that you've done. You really, your support means the world to us. So IEEE has also played a very important role in my life over these past years. I've learned and grown through all of these events, conducting and organizing all these events. So Epsilon is one such event, our annual symposium, which is now in its third edition. And we are back again with 20 plus speakers, 9 sessions and 3 tracks this year with the theme, The Galaxy of Intelligence. We also face many challenges and obstacles, right from approaching the speakers through LinkedIn to finalizing the dates of this event, many speakers backing out at the last minute, then again finalizing new speakers. So despite all of these obstacles, the team has really worked hard. Thank you, everything. The team has done everything they can. I just really hope everyone, each one of you, enjoy Epsilon to the fullest. And if anyone has not registered yet, please do register. We are really looking forward to our enthusiastic participants this year. Yeah, thank you so much for being here. Hope you enjoy Epsilon to the fullest, and let's make Epsilon 2023 a memorable experience for all of us. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Kriti, for that amazing introduction. Now we have Dr. Smita Kumar, a student council in charge. Thank you so much for joining with us today now. And we would like to appreciate you in your work for.
Thank you, Arya and Persis. Today we are here for the inauguration ceremony of Epsilon 2023 with a wonderful theme, Galaxy of Intelligence, which will be covering a large domain of AI. This 3-day session, which comprises of expert talks and hands-on workshop, will definitely of great use to all the participants. With these words, I wish the organizing committee and all the participants good luck. Thank you. God bless you, children.
Thank you, ma'am, for enlightening us with your kind and valuable words. We'd like to express our gratitude to our sponsors for their support, starting with HP, our technical sponsor. HP is an American multinational information technology company headquartered in Palo Alto, California, that develops personal computers, printers, and related supplies, as well as 3D printing solutions.
Our streaming partner is StreamYard. On the StreamYard platform, you may broadcast over social media networks directly from your browser. Before choosing premium plans, to gain access to more features. It provides a free option that makes it satisfying.
Now, I want to take this moment to recognize and thank all the council members for their efforts, and we ask you for your best wishes. As we come to an end, I would like to ask everyone present to kindly rise for the national anthem.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
To conclude, the forthcoming 3-day event has us really thrilled and excited, and we can't wait for the participants to see what surprises and deep insights are in stored for them. We appreciate each one for being here today and for the official opening of our signature event, Epsilon. Thank you for joining, everyone. Stay tuned and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.
Idea, take a screenshot. All of you can just switch on their videos. Please take a screenshot.
Sir.
Stop the presentation.
Yes, sir.
Have you taken the screenshot?
Yes, sir. I'm taking one more.
Actually, that you can increase the number of participants. There is an option there, correct? Instead of 4.
Yes, I'm trying to do that only, sir.
You have to select large gallery.
Done.
Done, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you
everyone.
so much, Adam. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you and all the best for the event.
Once again,
Thank
the
you,
best.
Biju.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks, Arya, and your teammate for wonderful organization of this event.
Thank you, sir.
All the best.
Thank you, Biju sir. Thank you, Arya. Thank you, all of you. All the best.
Thank you. Thank you, Gautam. Thank you, Rekha ma'am.